we've been talking about the effective parts of an essay, and today's objective, Jen, do you want to read that for me, please?
Today we will learn to identify the parts of an effective body paragraph by completing a worksheet with 90% accuracy.
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so first, let's think. There are several different kinds of paragraphs that make up an essay. Who can tell me one of the three kinds of paragraphs in an effective essay? Yes, Grace.
Body.
Good job. So we have the body paragraph. Can anybody name any others? Jen.
Introduction.
Introduction, and what's the last one? Allison, do you know that one?
Conclusion.
Good job. Okay, so we have these three kinds of paragraphs, and today we're going to be looking specifically at the body paragraph and how to write an effective body paragraph in an essay. So who knows where it goes in an essay? Jen, do you know?
In the middle or after the
Okay.
introduction?
Okay, good, yeah, so it goes in the middle. Does anybody know the purpose of the body paragraphs? Grace, do you know the purpose?
To explain your thesis.
Yeah, great. Good job. So we talked about how the thesis statement goes into the introduction paragraph, and the thesis statement is the argument that we're trying to make. So all of the body paragraphs are just supporting the thesis. So we want to make sure that when we're writing a body paragraph that we refer back to the thesis and then we provide evidence and support for it. Can anybody tell me the parts of an effective body paragraph? It's about the same as like a regular 5-sentence paragraph. Allison, do you know?
Maybe the point you're trying to make.
Yes, we definitely want to refer back to the thesis. Good job. Jen, do you know any more?
Evidence.
So we want to include evidence to support the thesis. Good job. Okay, so does anybody have any questions, comments, thoughts about what we've learned so far today? Are we all good? On board? Yeah, Jen.
Where in the body paragraph do you put the reference to the thesis?
That is an awesome question. Grace, Allison, do you have any thoughts on that? Yeah, Allison.
Does it go right after the introduction?
That is a great whole paragraph should refer back to the thesis, like indirectly, but direct reference to the thesis should go in the introduction sentence and then the concluding sentence, because we want to be able to talk about, like in the introduction sentence, we want to say what we're going to be talking about in the paragraph, and what we're going to be talking about is in reference to the thesis, and in the concluding, we want to wrap it up. Does that make sense? Okay. Anybody else have any thoughts? Yeah, Jen.
So you should structure your body paragraph kind of like your whole essay.
Yes.
It should have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion.
Do you guys get what Jen's saying? She's right on point. Our paragraph, our body paragraph should look like our whole essay is structured. Great thought. I'm really proud of your involvement today. Let's pretend that we have the thesis statement. Savannah, Georgia is the best vacation place in the winter for college students. Now we're going to complete this worksheet where we identify the parts of a body paragraph, assuming that that was the thesis statement. Okay, so what I want you to do is to double underline any reference to the thesis, and I want you to single underline any evidence that supports the thesis. And I want you to put parentheses around the introductory sentence and brackets around the concluding sentence. Does anybody have any questions about what we'll be doing in the next few minutes? Okay, so the chant goes, there are three kinds of paragraphs in an essay: intro, body, and concluding. They all must include reference and support the thesis through evidence. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Let's say the first line together. There are three kinds of paragraphs in an essay.
There are three kinds of paragraphs in an essay.
So let's squish it all together, okay? There are three kinds of paragraphs in an essay: intro, body, and concluding. They all must include reference and support the thesis through evidence. Good job, guys. I'm really proud of you.